Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm in there somewhere. What a tune. Okay, let's load. Let's play some Deus. Amadeus. So yeah, we just came from the train and we saved some hostages.
This city's lit up, man. Yeah.
Not this guy.
I'll be okay, thanks.
Not that guy. This guy. And I think there's a
shooting.
woman as
Why
well.
do they keep shooting?
Yeah?
We're looking for an illegal power generator in this area. Can you help me out?
I might have heard something. How much money you got? 50 credit?
Sure.
Sure.
Appreciate the business. Yeah, I met this truck driver a while back. He had a lot of cash. I asked him where he got it, and he told me he'd just hauled some power cables to a warehouse near here.
Do you remember the name of the street?
Didn't seem like a big deal at the time. You might try that mech chick who runs the underworld bar. She grew up around here.
That helps a little. Thanks.
It does a little bit. I was hoping it was going to help more. Oh, it was her, but we also saved. And there's my brother. Hello, Navam. How do you do?
They were gonna blow the whole place up. Us, them, everything.
I don't think smashing those cardboard boxes is necessary, but I do it anyway.
We're getting reports of a hostage situation in a Ton Hotel, which is at the southeast corner of the block. When you stayed with Paul, did you meet Mr. Renton and his daughter Sandra? We think at least one of them is still inside.
Okay. Investigate the hostage situation in the Ton Hotel. And apparently Paul's apartment is in the second floor of the Ton Hotel. The apartment with a white door, the keypad for the secret closet is behind the painter. I'm doing okay, I'm feeling a lot better compared to yesterday. No joke, big top, big taste.
Yes. Password?
Open up. I'm a federal agent.
I don't think that's the password, JC. This reminds me of, obviously this came out later, but Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Just this city environment.
Hell of a long shift. Denton. Hey, it's Denton.
You want these?
What?
Give him the grenades.
Look, I know he's your brother, but
Your brother gave us these things. Look at this. Irritation to all exposed mucous membranes. What's that gonna do?
just tell Paul to give us bullets next time.
Here's one. Prolonged exposure can damage the bronchial pathways. Prolonged exposure? It's like giving them cigarettes or something.
Look, do you want these things?
Sure. Hand him over.
Here you go, with my compliments. Good luck.
Gas grenades? Yeah, I probably could use those at some point.
Sorry, he's a little worked up. Effective crowd control? What's that supposed to mean?
Let's look at my inventory. It's pretty full. What's my health like? It's not too bad. It's pretty good. I don't know why I'm carrying this shotgun. I should probably chuck it, honestly. Oh, I see what they did there. It's definitely not the Hilton.
Stay out of the ton, bro. Bad shit going down.
I see that, yeah. $350 credits. Pretty good. CIA Factbook 2050 Hong Kong Economic Overview. In the decades since Hong Kong has returned to Chinese control, it has seen its economy thrive under the newly resurgent authority of the Chinese central government, led by a thriving technological market in human augmentation technology. The real GDP has peaked every year since 2041, with all forecasting models predicting that this trend will continue well into the next decade, if not beyond. However, the statistics do not present an entirely accurate depiction of the state of the Hong Kong economy, as they fail to depict the flourishing grey and black market that operates with at least a tacit approval of the Beijing regime. While political oppression continues to present a major and ongoing problem to those living under Chinese rule, entrepreneurialism is alive and well in the form of organized crime. As has always been the case, anything and everything can be had for a price in Hong Kong. Many of these criminal organizations can trace their lineage directly to the triads that have existed for thousands of years throughout China and Southeast Asia. Hello, Fredster. Enjoy your pineapple pizza. Ah, refreshing. Ooh, I'll take that. Make this a little bit easier for myself. Because they're really awkward to grab because they're quite flat. Absolutely, Fredster. There we go. Frying pan and a pot. No, I'm good. Quick note, if you need any help with work, check the painting on the wall and count back from 4. Gotta run. P. Hello, Landlord John. I hope you're doing okay. This is a lot of stuff. It's quite the motherload here, isn't it? Ballistic armor. Wow. I think this is like a power-up, though. Kind of like the hazard suit. Hey John, didn't have a chance to get you your own net account, so feel free to use mine in the meantime. Login is pdenton and password is chameleon. Make sure you're at home and I'll see you soon. Sweet Charity. I left a message on your machine but wanted to follow up. With both of us travelling, it's hard to get together, isn't it? I miss you so much. I'll make it up to you when I get back. Oh wait, your brother's staying with you, isn't he? Well, just wait until you're alone. We'll work things out. Promise. Kisses. Hello, friend. Has life become too impersonal, too tedious, too painful for you? Then now is the time to exert control to make that decision, which is ultimately the only real choice we ever have. The decision to die. Some may describe this act of selfishness, But with the dwindling reserves of natural resources throughout the world, you're actually contributing to the well-being of all of those around you. A recent bill passed by the United States Congress even authorizes a one-time payment of 10,000 credits to your chosen benefactor upon passing away. So do yourself, your family, and your friends a favour and visit any of the one Kvork Inc. clinics in a neighbourhood near you. We'll help you make a difference quickly and quietly. Sincerely, Derek Schmidt, Director of Development at Kvork. Okay then. Interesting. Hey John, thought I'd help you unload your boxes, but I'm tied down trying to get one of the medical analyzers working. Damn thing's nearly lasered off one of my fingers. Catch you later for a beer maybe? Fame? Fame? Whatever. How are you supposed to say that in this game? Did not reach the following recipient's message as follows. I'm definitely worried about the test results. There are some implications that I'm afraid to pursue much further. I'll talk to Tracer. Proceed with caution. From P. You're undeliverable. Mr. Denton, we've received your order for Blue Harvest and see you next Wednesday. At your earliest possible convenience, please remit the 110 credits, at which point they'll be shipped immediately. Thank you for your business. Marcy Playground, Vibrant Videos, Inc. Have any of you guys seen Blue Harvest? It's quite good. The terrorists will never find me in here. I'm actually stuck. I can't move. Surely this is loud. People would hear this, I would imagine. It's dark in there, isn't it? This is where we came from. That was a waste of a flare. Imagine using a multi-tool for that. You'd have to be a right idiot, wouldn't you? Considering the the code is right here. Vishnu's fall, a brief history of the Indian crisis. After the bombing, Indian officials issued a series of stern warnings to Pakistan that were rebuffed with denials of responsibility and dire threats that any attempt to use the bombings as a pretext for military action would be met with force in kind. From the viewpoint of the present-day historiographer, there we go. This was a crucial event, a game of brinksmanship that had been played between Pakistan and India many times before, and so while tragic, it is also easily understood how clear the signs of the impending catastrophe might have been ignored. Like two kids shoving each other on the playground, said historian Alistair Brooks. You never expect them to come to blows. That was before Pakistan began the trials of Calcutta 16, and both nations descended into a maelstrom of political upheaval that would eventually culminate in the exchange of nuclear warheads. Locked. That's very weak door strength though. You could like sneeze in that and it would open. I don't know if I should go through there or not. I also feel bad leaving this open. Yeah. I wouldn't want to leave that open. And I wouldn't want to leave this open either. Let's get a look at the bug. It is triangular, yeah. Hitman Codename 47 came out like 6 months later and had pentagonal bugs. So over the course of 6 months, 2 more sides were added. That was like how quickly graphics advanced back then. It's not like these days where graphics barely advance at all and they just add these pointless effects that don't really do much. Back then it was like serious shit. Yeah, I don't know. I might try and find a different way. Terrorist died. It looks like the UNATCO blokes are winning. The war on the streets. There's one dead UNATCO guy. What's that? It's probably just used by binoculars instead. It's probably a smarter thing to do. Osgood and Sons Imports. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to use 3 pick locks on that door, that's for sure. Or lock picks, rather. Pick lock. You know what I mean. I don't want to use 3 of them. That seems a bit mad, doesn't it? On one door. Something like that. Well, we'll quick save, right? We'll experiment. We'll have a bit of fun with this. An immersive simulation.
Keep looking. Something funny about that game.
Bump, bump. I need to chuck some stuff. What though? I mean, I'm waiting for like, I don't know if this exists in this game, but I'm hoping that like I can sell stuff. That would be amazing if you can. I don't know if you can though. I could see myself getting rid of this, honestly, the stealth pistol. I don't see myself ever using it. But yeah. That room literally exists to put bodies in, doesn't it? A dark wardrobe. So hopefully that massive explosion didn't, you know, ruin the hostage situation. Oh, hi there. Good AI. Oh. Isn't this game amazing? Isn't it the greatest game ever, TM? Hopefully we do meet Christopher soon. Tiny handheld jukeboxes rule, especially the ones that explode.
Thanks.
No problem. Sorry. Still hasn't like completed as a secondary goal. Still
Trying to catch my
ongoing.
breath.
Thanks for taking care of those guys. You from the police?
UNATCO.
Yeah? Well, you might be interested. I heard them talking. They said something about how they had just put in a generator in a warehouse a few streets south of here.
Did you catch the name of the street?
No, but they were talking about their security setup.
Anything interesting?
It sounded like there was underground access. They're using the word righteous as some kind of password.
That's very helpful. Thanks.
That is good to know.
Thought I was a goner.
To John Palmer, thank you for using NYFF. We're excited about your business and the trust you've shown by placing your valuable assets in our care. NYFF has one of the most secure banking infrastructures in the United States, an impregnable vault that protects you 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. A complete list of our security protocols and procedures is always available for your perusal at NYFF NYNet 3452388, and we welcome any questions or comments you might have. At NYFF, we're not just protecting you for today, but also against tomorrow. But not the day after that, just today and tomorrow. Your new account number is 543654, and the PIN number is 5544. For your protection, we recommend that you do not share this information with anyone and wipe this data cube after committing it to memory. And welcome to NYFF. I love that this has just been dropped in the corner.
You just about saved my life.
You saved my life.
You better get out of here, Mr.
Oh,
Renton.
shit.
Terrorists have taken cover inside the hotel.
Can't leave the desk unattended.
You'll be caught in the crossfire. I have to order you to leave the building.
Yes, of course. I'll close up in a second.
Pretty bad, like. Should I do it again? I still feel like this is a massive waste of one of those lamb charges, because they're quite rare. The AI did something completely different this time. So that's interesting, isn't it? Makes it more immersive, doesn't it?
I swear I heard something.
It's because the AI isn't scripted. That's what the or Victory would say. Ugh. Who would have thought some flowers would be so helpful? Oh, what happened there?
Who's there?
Oh no! Can't have that. That guy dies. Okay. Can't be having that. Especially that I did it right the first time. They're not that bothered about the door, really.
Is someone there?
Fascist.
Oh, he saw me. He saw me. Hold on, 2 seconds. The microphone is on. Galaxy Sage, I didn't even spot that. Door strength. What if I just give it a good old whack? What if I do this? Check this out.
Huh? Pig. God damn.
Help!
Game changer, guys. Game changer. Game changer. Game changer, right? So if I use my AUG, my super strength one, which I actually haven't used up to this point.
Fascist. Take him out.
I like this guy. That's actually, you know, something I need to keep in mind. I'll try it again, actually. That's something that I need to keep in mind. I can wound them with the gun, bang, 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 and get them in that running state and just finish them off with the baton. It's still considered unconscious, even though they're bleeding, you know? It's one of those weird gamey things that you just have to roll with. Moonwalking AI is the best AI, isn't it? It's a bit like how the broken shoe toys make the best streamers.
Is someone there?
It's annoying how I did this like perfectly the first time, and then I can't recreate it. I didn't think that was a thing. You know, like in Metal Gear Solid, you can whack the wall to get people to come to you. Or in Manhunt. And that's not loud enough. He's just staying there, huh? Can I drop something to make them go, huh?
I swear I heard something.
That works.
Quiet. I think we got cops.
The main designer of this was the director of Dish, I'm pretty sure. Harvey Smith.
I guess it's nothing. Who was that? I didn't see. That's him. He's a cop.
I mean, that's pretty rubbish, isn't it? I'm sad because I got it so right the first time. Hello, Bob Page. How's it going?
I got this one.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, do you know what I do have?
I'm gonna get this pig.
There we go. That is exactly what that's for. And I haven't been using the pepper gun at all, so... How much ammo do I have for that? I used about 37 units for that. New World Press, New York. Bellevue Hospital has reported a 50% increase in the number of patients admitted over the last 3 months compared to the same period last year. A disturbing trend, said Dr. James Cabell, and one that's stressing our personnel to the limits. Many of those admitted are homeless that the police can't or won't deal with, some of them afflicted with the grey death. We simply don't have the facilities to deal with those cases, and most of the hospitals refuse to accept them. Many have linked the outbreak of mental illness to the recent rise in recreational drug use, in particular the new designer drug Zyme. Speaking on condition of an anonymity, one public official said that Zyme has simply become a threat to the public welfare. There have already been discussions with Washington on a zero-tolerance solution. Others have suggested chemical contamination could be the culprit, citing the recent chlorine spill that has rendered the East River almost lifeless. That's the wrong use of citing, isn't it? Isn't it, though? He doesn't care. He doesn't give a hoot about that. See, this is lame, isn't it? That's alright. I guess that worked out okay, but kind of lame.
Thanks.
It seems like there's an invisible line there. If you walk over, he just starts shooting, which is kind of weird.
Trying to catch my breath.
Thanks for taking care of those guys.
You know?
Yeah?
Did you catch the
No, but
anything?
it sounds
Righteous. Scripted AI, I know. Imagine scripting your AI. Did I pick up? Yeah, I did.
I got this one.
Why did he see me? Why did he see me? What have I? What have I? What have I done to deserve this? I'm nearly dead. Is my health really that bad? No. He really got me good then. That was impressive.
Fascist.
Yeah, he just spots you automatically.
I'm gonna get this pig.
The tunes are good though, aren't they?
$30 credits says I get him. I think we're safe.
I feel like the AI is a little bit screwy. It's not amazing with the stealth stuff. Like, why is this guy just standing there? He should be going back to where he was. You would think.
I got this one.
That worked.
You all right, Mr. Renton?
Fine, I think that's all of them. You got the guys upstairs, right?
Yeah. How's your daughter? Is she somewhere safe?
I don't know. She's been gone all week. I try not to think about it.
Tonight's a bad night to be on the streets. I'll take a look around.
Hey, if you see Sandra, tell her I don't care. I don't care what she's been doing. She can come home. No questions, no speeches.
Sure.
Sure. Whatever you say, pal. All Denton. The Man Who Was Thursday by G.K. Chesterton. First of all, what is it really about? What is it you object to? You want to abolish government? To abolish God, said Gregory, opening the eyes of a fanatic. We do not only want to upset a few despotisms and police regulations. That sort of anarchism does exist, but it is a mere branch of the non-conformists. We dig deeper and we blow you higher. We wish to deny all of those arbitrary distinctions of vice and virtue, honour and treachery, upon which mere rebels base themselves. The silly sentimentalists of the French Revolution talked of the rights of man. We hate rights as we hate wrongs. We have abolished right and wrong, and right and left, said Sion with a simple eagerness. I hope you will abolish them too. They are much more troublesome to me. A footpath near Crumsbury. I walk quite often passes through a campsite where the other day some outsiders were listening to I Like to Move It On, ironically. They were, of course, taken to the mincing facility, but yeah, the tunes in this are great. What's wrong with liking that song? It's an absolute banger, no? I've read this already. Ah, that's another way to get into that room. But I think hitting it with my baton worked out quite well. Apart from that, it's a no-go. I see how it is. What about if it's me singing and dancing along? Question mark. Huh? You. Is my copy and pasting no good? Okay, let's just hack it. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to go for that lockpicking. It might be a terrible idea. This is the same stuff we saw before. Yeah. Sorry about that.
We'll take it from here.
Yeah, you guys got this. Assault rifle.
I don't think we should hold back in a situation like this.
Pretty big, isn't it? It's bigger than the sniper rifle. Oh, it's like that.
We'll have to get the city out here to clean up the mess.
I don't know if I want that. Free pass, innit?
I don't think we should hold back in a situation like this.
Save. Haven't saved in a bit. That would be disastrous if I didn't save. If I was a big Giga Chad, I could move those, but I can't because I'm not. Pizza complete, congratulations. Bit of ambrosia. Oh. Like the band. The Birds.
Watch for lambs. I'm picking up sonic transducer activity. I'm sending you a satellite image that should help you plan your approach.
See, is this the main objective? I don't know if I want to do it yet. If that's the case. This feels like it's the main objective, you feel me? I want to have a look around more.
We'll take it from here.
Nice. Frugal Sharky.
Do something, man. They're gonna kill him.
I can do something alright. Check this out. What do you say? Check this out.
I heard that. I'm out of here.
Mission successful. It'll pass, right? There you go. You happy now? No? No?
Did you see that?
I did?
Yes,
It was uncalled for. You mug people great. You need the dough. But you show some respect.
What were they after?
Especially when it's your ally. They came to us. They wanted an underground base.
So those guys were NSF?
Yeah, the NSF gives guns to anybody who wants to fight. A lot of people just take the guns and do what they want.
So the terrorists are based in the subways? The sewers?
Sewer level.
They need to move some kind of secret equipment. Our tunnels are like the crossroads.
Tell me how to find this base, and I bet I can get the NSF off your back.
Underworld. Just remember that word when you see Curly. He lets people in.
I have 2 different words now. Here we go. Oh. It goes off to the side a fair bit. Sign him up for the Knicks. I was hoping they would give you experience points for it. Bit better than Thief's basketball. Yeah, that wasn't too good either. Does it not actually go through? I know that Deus Ex Human Revolution has an achievement, a Porsche win, for scoring a basketball shot. So there you go, it is a thing. And I believe you'll like this, Fred. If I remember correctly, the achievement / Porsche win is just called Balls. So there you go, isn't that good? Court uploads NY grid law, New World Press, Washington DC, and a landmark 6-3 decision yesterday. The US Supreme Court upheld the controversial grid zoning laws that have been the subject of a number of suits since being instituted 6 years ago. Originally passed by the New York legislature in 2046 in response to the Upper West Side bombing that killed 45 people and wounded over 100. The grid zoning laws effectively allowed the police to wall off regions of Manhattan and its surrounding boroughs. Foot traffic between these zones is prohibited, and travelling between zones is restricted to authorised subways or highways subject to police surveillance. A travesty, said Gil Treble, representing the ACLU as plaintiffs in the case. This law is nothing more than the legalisation of social oppression on a grand scale. Supreme Court Justice Machen wrote in his favourable decision that the unfortunate nature of American liberty is that freedom creates opportunity for terror. It is with a heavy heart that I must conclude in this case that the freedom of individual Americans must be balanced against the needs of the community to feel safe and secure. Thank you very much, Fred, so you're very kind. I thought it could have went better.
Back off, man.
But, you know. Nothing down here, really? Nothing at all?
Next manhole I see, I'm going underground, and I'm not coming up.
Like Paul Weller?
Credits? They're gonna burn the city down for a few credits?
The lore is actually interesting. Is that allowed? Imagine having interesting lore in your video game.
Some people think the fighting's all a big game.
Mate, can you move out the way?
Credits? They're gonna burn the city down for a few.
The things you have to do to get past a bum. Any game where you can stand on a basketball is probably quite good. That's not gonna cut it. You can't properly stand on it, you kind of flail about on it. Can't stand on the trash bag at all. Crouch jumping, not really a thing. True though, isn't it?
Next manhole I see.
Immersive sim. It works. I think he's bleeding now. Because I splatted him with a trash can, but you know. I got him to move. I think it would work as a box quote. It's up to you, Fredster. Candy bar. Quite like a candy bar. Hello, Rolly. I'm doing okay, how are you? I mean, he was being an absolute bumhead, wasn't he?
Next manhole I see, I'm going underground.
It worked out, I think. No one died. I just had to get a little bit rough.
Talk to one of the guys in green. You Natco's running the show today. We've been asked to direct pedestrians to the Underworld Bar. You'll be safe there.
I'm joking off here.
What I'm telling you, girl.
You said I didn't have to. Make Janie do it.
I already took the money. And when it's JoJo and it's something he wants, you gotta do it. You and me both, baby. We helpless.
We were just gonna hang out today.
I told you how it don't play with me, this amateur unprofessional bullshit.
Johnny.
If it's business, it's business. If it's us two hanging out, then we hang out. Right now, it's business.
I want out, Johnny. I didn't know it would get like this.
Put it this way. You in it. You want out is like a gang. You get beat out. What you want?
How about to take the lady off your hands for an hour?
How much to take the lady off your hands for an hour?
200 up front and I'll hook you up.
Deal.
Right on, bro. You next.
I gave you the money. Now give me the girl.
I said I'd hook you up. Sandra's got to go to the underground, but you wait topside at the underground bar, and I'll be there. Maybe you like Janie.
I want Sandra.
Yeah, you a Janie man. You just don't know it yet.
You want something? Talk to Johnny.
Are you Johnny?
What you want?
Never mind.
Well, I don't know if that was a good idea or not. House of Pain? The Ultimate Gentleman's Club? Speaking of gimp suits. How did it go, Rolly? What was your presentation about? Was it about how Deus Ex is the greatest game of all time?
Not feeling too good? That great death just...
Oh, tune. Presentations in 3 weeks. Okay, got you. Gotcha. That's almost too long away, if you know what I mean. You kind of want to get it done with, is probably how you're feeling. Let's try this. Nope. Of course. I don't know if you saw in Hams recently. There was a bit of a someone threw a bit of a tizzy over clips. It was quite funny, quite amusing. It must be true.
I am Broja from a drug dealer.
We're talking about your wife, the Grey Death.
I don't know. If I gave it to her, and it was cut...
Jojo's good for it. People know him. He'd be hanging from a streetlight if he was selling bad vaccine. Hey, Shay, Cape Cod. Here's a little vodka this time. Coming up.
Guess I have to do something.
Excuse us, we're having a conversation. You would never forgive yourself if...
I know.
It's to be expected. Ambrosia's a controlled substance. Most people don't even think it exists.
To be paying in shits in a grimy alley somewhere.
You ought to be thankful the dealers got their hands on it. A week from now, listen to me. I say this for your own good. Next week, it might be too late.
You never know, Rolly. Some liquor. Candy bar. Is it okay for me to take this stuff? They don't mind, right?
What can I get you?
You work here, you must know the area. Heard of an old warehouse with an illegal power generator?
Not exactly, but if you're looking for a warehouse, you should probably start in the warehouse district.
Thank you.
Where's that?
A few blocks south. Not a bad walk, but the riot police have blocked the roads because of the NSF.
Damn it.
I'd like to check it out.
Well, you may be out of luck. Even though one of the old warehouses faces onto the park, I don't know how you'd get inside.
Sounds like a good place to start.
Something to drink? Everything in the bar, snacks too, just 10 credits.
Just 10?
That's some heavy augmentation.
Yeah. Axie Netco, what's it to you?
I'm in the business.
Well, I was in an early program, okay? I can still polish a glass. Good luck with your business.
Can I take this? Yep. Bam, 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 bam. Nearly all healed up.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hey, you look like the vigilante type. What if I said I knew where you could load up on military hardware?
Where's that?
That's valuable information. I'd have to come up with some kind of payment. How about liquor?
I don't have any liquor.
The bar's to my left.
Well, I can also just do this, right? What about this?
What do you have for me?
You can have this bottle of liquor.
That one's warm. Get me something from the bartender.
Oh, damn it, Jock. Damn it, Jock. Why you do this to me? I'm not fussy, I'll drink it. See, it's good shit.
What'll it be?
Beer, please.
There you go.
Right, you want this then?
What do you have for me?
You can have this beer.
That'll do. His name's Smuggler. Real paranoid nut. Wires himself in with booby traps, but he knows things. There's stuff in the sewers that only Smuggler knows about.
Thanks. Maybe I'll pay him a visit.
Now I'll tell you something you can't hear from anybody but me.
What's that?
Area 51. You heard of it, right?
Actually, I'd rather hear whether you know anything about a warehouse with an illicit generator.
I worked out there. Most people think they got aliens from another planet, but I didn't see any flying saucers. You want to hear about it? I'll tell you. For the price of a beer. What do you have for me?
I don't have any
The bar...
That sounds very complicated, Ronnie.
Taps out. Only bottles.
Beer, please.
There you go.
What do you have?
You can have this beer.
I appreciate it. Yep, I know for a fact it's not just for government research. I've seen all kinds of executives coming and going.
I'm sure plenty of bureaucrats fly out there.
Billionaires. Big executives. I think the whole place has been taken over by a private corporation.
Not likely.
Something's going on underground. I'm a pilot, which means I didn't get any access to the main complex. But a lot of rock comes out of there. It's some kind of mine. But what I don't understand is why they're always laying more fiber optic cables.
A pilot? What do you fly?
Copters. You know what I think? I think that's where the UN moved Echelon 4 back when they promised they were going to stop spying on people.
Surveillance is a very distributed technology. To centralize it in one large facility would be very unusual, even for the UN.
I bet they did it. They want to centralize everything. Every computer on the planet.
I'm very impressed, Raleigh. I know this presentation hasn't happened, but the fact that you're the fact that you're given the opportunity to do it must mean you're pretty good, right?
Know anything that's worth the price of a beer?
This old bird's had enough. Hell, I'm about to go on duty.
What kind of chopper pilot starts work at midnight?
You're with UNATCO, right?
Why do you ask?
I'm the one that flies your brother Paul to Hong Kong. He told me to watch out for you.
I didn't know UNATCO hired pilots.
The black choppers are run by the NSA to support various classified operations. The Pentagon uses them, the CIA. They hired me because I don't ask any questions.
I gave a presentation once. If you remember when I streamed Army Men Sergeant's War, it was someone who worked on that game. Isn't that good? That's my claim to fame.
What was Paul's assignment in Hong Kong?
Like I said, I know how to keep a secret. Even between brothers.
So he's holding something back. The reason UNATCO transferred him back to the States.
Listen to your brother, JC. Respect his experience. Let's leave it at that. Your brother's one of the bravest men I know.
Full health. My manager walked up to me and said, "How about that presentation opportunity? Got anything in mind?" I answered, "Yeah, but early stages need some work." Alright, let's do it. Nice. Well done. Clay pot, frying pan, and a pot.
The tap's out. Only bottles.
Never mind.
That does not look like a frying pan. Nice landlord, John. OMG. Well, let's just say Duke Nukem Forever did this slightly better.
Hey, you with the troops? I need help.
What's the problem?
Actually, it's my friend. Johnny took her into the alley west of here, across the street.
Slow down. Who's Johnny?
Oh,
I
yeah.
got a bad feeling about this. He was mad. He gets crazy when he's mad.
Oh, you must be Janie. I tried to buy your friend a reprieve, but instead he sold me an hour with you.
You take that up with Johnny because I quit. I'm not working for a sadistic freak like him.
It's alright. It's a part of her augmentation. You just have to roll with it. You gotta take your time.
Joe Green, Midnight Sun, glad to know you. What can you tell me about what's going on out there?
Sorry, regulations prevent me from talking to the press.
Regulations, huh? So you are part of the crackdown.
Like I said, I have nothing to say.
Too stylish for the National Guard? Too athletic for NYPD? You must be from UNATCO.
Busted.
I really can't be bothered right now.
Joe Green. The airhead augmentation, correct. These are massive bathroom doors, aren't they? Oh, it's a trough for all the men, all the lads to piss in. Yeah, something like that. We regret the breach of security in your New York federal account. We here at the NYFF obviously take such matters seriously. We hold you in no way responsible for the damages incurred. All your assets prior to the unauthorized transactions have been transferred to the account number 947761 with the PIN number 2867. We suggest you change this PIN number as soon as you can, as you have the chance to verify your new account. Again, our most sincere apologies. Rest assured for the NYFF will ensure that such intrusions do not happen again. Sincerely, Bob Latham, Vice President of Computer Security. So...
Tomorrow night, okay?
What you want?
Never mind.
You want something? Talk to Johnny.
Hold on. Try...
Tomorrow night, okay?
this.
There ain't gonna be no tomorrow. If there ain't a tonight. I'm out of here.
Secondary goal completed.
Thanks.
Sucks to get backed into a corner.
I was trying to find the back way into smugglers.
Right, the weapons dealer.
Hey, you shouldn't have took down Johnny. Soon as Jojo finds out.
Your father asked me to look for you. He'd like you to come home.
My dad shouldn't have hired a hitman. Stupid way to get himself killed.
Who's this Jojo?
You can't touch Jojo. He doesn't go out, and there's only 2 ways to the warehouse.
Warehouse?
You think you can sneak into Osgood's at the park, but in the first place, it's locked.
Looks like the fighting in the park has died down.
And if you go underground, he's got laser tripwires, drone guns, military-type stuff, plus there are guards on the roof.
Tell you what, I'll handle Jojo. You get home so your father won't have to worry.
I can take care of myself.
Two ways to Jojo's warehouse, both ways through Osgood's, which is where I was before. Underground sounds worse, doesn't it? Across the rooftop sounds okay. I don't know what I'm carrying these throwing knives for.
You know Smuggler? What can you tell me about him?
Tough guy like you, figured you'd be a big customer. His place is over by the subway. You have to give the password Bloodshot or he won't let you in.
That's exactly what I wanted to know.
Yay.
Thanks already, now leave me alone.
Fine. Look at these useless cops.
Talk to one of the guys in green. Your net goes running.
I think that worked out reasonably well. Let's make a proper save.
Next manhole I see.
Yeah.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
Actually, I want to check something.
Our files show that the smuggler is whacked out paranoid.
Nah, I can check it
Watch
later.
for booby traps. And the latest news? Your brother's team hit some resistance, so they're gonna be delayed while we bring in chopper support.
I can check it later. I mean, there's a multi-tool right there. Don't know what that would get you though. Ah. Ah, okay.
Back off, man.
Okay, interesting. This game is good, isn't it? I don't like this floating body, let me fix it. I wanted to pop into the hotel just to talk to that guy to see if he had anything else to say. The ton. Definitely not the Hilton.
I saw your daughter Sandra down the block. She didn't look so good.
Sandra? Was she coming back to the hotel?
I took care of a thug who was harassing her, but she's still mixed up in some pretty nasty business. You better talk to her.
No, no more talking. If you see her, tell her I don't care what she's been doing.
She can come home. No questions, no speeches.
I'll tell her she can trust you.
Stay out of the ton, bro. Bad shit going down.
Where did she go? Sandra. Maybe she's in the bar. Check the bar.
It's still going on, isn't it? They're shooting people right outside the bar.
I think your friend is gonna be alright.
What about Johnny?
He's on his back in the alley.
Serves him right. About time.
What can you tell me about his boss, Jojo?
Oh, Jojo, he's nothing, man. We used to go out. His body mods? Cosmetic. Scars? I saw him cut his face one time just so he'd look mean.
Maybe I'll cap his ass, too.
Well, if you ever want to get into the warehouse where he hides out, I know the code. It's 3316.
Thanks. You've been very helpful.
Good stuff.
You could at least let your father know you're alright.
He knows where I am.
You mad at him or something?
No, but I don't want him running my life like he runs that cheap hotel.
He doesn't do such a bad job.
He never got nowhere because he never took chances. That ain't me. I'm gonna do things my way.
I think you should be more grateful for what he's done. Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
Jojo shouldn't stick us with guys like Johnny. That ain't cool.
How about I ask you a few questions?
Splendid. I certainly would like to know what an international anti-terrorist organization expects to find in a dive like this.
Heard anything about a secret NSF power generator?
Aha. Playing the detective, are we? I take it you've been assigned to eliminate certain weapons systems. Defenses, maybe? Am I getting warm?
Just answer the question.
Let me be more pointed. How does it feel to be ordered to murder civilians just because they support the fastest-growing political movement in this nation's history?
In a democracy, armed rebellion is criminal, not political.
Rebellion, as the Declaration of Independence tells us, is not only our right, but our duty when we have suffered a long train of abuses and usurpations.
Well, that was useful, wasn't it?
Make a great story.
Well, it's a good thing I came back. I don't regret it.
Your brother's one of the bravest men I know.
I get a little bit of a Kingpin vibe from this part of the game as well.
All clear.
Didn't want to whack one of those guys by accident.
We took him out.
No, that's on the Quake 2 engine. I was wondering if they were going to give me an exploration bonus for going down there, but no. Oh, okay. I think I made the right choice by going for this like combat strength AUG, you know, for bashing down weak doors. It's worked out quite well. Commander Frey's UNATCO has regrouped more quickly than expected and is beginning a coordinated assault on our position along with the local police. They will certainly overrun our defenses eventually, but they must be delayed until the next phase of the mission can be completed. Your men will be responsible for guarding the tunnels leading to the generation station. Dig in and arm all available automatic defenses. I don't need to tell you what's at stake. Good luck, JL, Mr. JL.
We'll take it from here.
Okay, I think we'll go this way. Let's see how it goes. Let me just talk to Mr. Renton one more time.
I should probably go find her.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Don't worry about that, man.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
I mean, you got all the achievements in Dish, didn't you? Surely that's worth something. I thought you did. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't. Maybe I'm wrong. You certainly tried. You gave it a good go. More ballistic armor. So what happens if I use this? Okay, yeah, it's like a power-up. Doesn't last that long. Alright, I didn't know those DLC challenges had achievos. What a load of crap. You already have enough for that type of ammo. I should actually, let's see. Or maybe charger there, sniper there. But yeah, I guess I should actually use this, huh? Wasted my armor, but sure. I'll live. This looks like a bad man, doesn't it? No, it's not. The lovely man,
What
apparently.
do you want? Why the booby traps? Afraid of something?
Just precautions.
Against what?
Government's been having some kind of crackdown all year. People I know, they've been disappearing.
Is that so?
Think it's a big joke? Lift up a grate in the street. They got my friend Ford Schick in a secret lab next to the sewers.
A lab? In the sewers? Maybe he was taken hostage by the NSF.
These guys are pros. Definitely government funded.
Interesting. Maybe I'll take a look. But I think you should have a little more regard for the United States government.
If you're serious about going down there and finding Ford, I'll give you a deal on some hardware. Also, you'll need this. It's the key that can open the sewer manholes.
Tell me about the hardware.
I have a scope that will fit most handguns and rifles for 2,200 credits.
Ooh.
A bioelectric cell for 800.
Ooh.
And some light amplification goggles for 3,500.
OMG. Oh. Oh.
Too expensive. Maybe I'll try to locate your friend.
I'm sure he doesn't mind if I have a quick sneaky peek into his browser history. call in French. Okay, log out. Mirrors are more fun than television. $64 out of 80. That's pretty good, I think. I think that's not bad, Fredster. I would give yourself a good old pat on the back. Though don't, like, you know, do your back in by accident like the way you did before when trying to recreate Quote Zero. Hello, George Sears. Indeed, Max Payne is one of my favourite games of all time. Both the first one and the second one. Hold on. I do have a code. It's probably not this one. It's probably not 3316, and it's probably not the other one either. Oh, it's a 3 number 1. I have loads of multi-tools. The Reluctant Dictators by Travis Crockett. Introduction, organized at the end of the American Revolution on May 13th, 1783. By General George Washington, the Order of the Cincinnati was ostensibly formed as a fraternity to recognize the accomplishments of those officers who had served with distinguishment during the Revolution. However, the true purpose of the order was the cultivation of a military force ready, willing, and able to accomplish a coup d'etat. The fledgling American democracy began to stumble. Skeptical at the viability of the untried democratic system, Washington took counsel in the story of the Roman general Cincinnatus, who called from retirement to serve as dictator for 16 days in the defense of Rome, after which he returned home to his farm. In the wake of the revolution, the United States was vulnerable to any number of outside forces, and Washington felt that a strong central authority had to be present that could assume control of the government if necessary and temporarily suspend the Constitution if required. Washington resigned as president after 2 terms in service, but remained president of the Order of the Cincinnati till his death. The order still exists to this day, a shadow organization of the wealthy and powerful that has been linked to any number of organizations ranging from the Illuminati to the Trilateral Commission. Shout out to Illuminati 7777. The Modern Terrorist Handbook, Section 7C, Computer Virus Cultivation. One tool or weapon not to be neglected in the arsenal of the modern terrorist is the use of the computer viruses to cause disruption to major city services and infrastructure or other targets of opportunity. Current heuristical viral stalkers are ineffective against modern polymorphic hothouse engines available from many sites on the undernet and can be easily linked to IP tunnelers for a cheap, effective denial of service attack. Or with some programming skills and icebreakers, a mutagenic crash and grab bird can be grown for the retrieval of the specific info from the unfortunate victims. The following pages will discuss some of the more typical viruses, such as the Bandersnatch version 128, Ulysses Dilemma, and the 109. Rocky leg ends. Someday, I hope. You know the way Illuminati is such a lovely, calm, reserved individual. See, when he plays GTA 5, he gets pretty angry. And it's just not the Illuminati that we know. Basic firearm safety rules. 1. Never point a firearm at anyone or anything you do not intend to shoot. Number 2. Before handling any firearm, understand its operation. Number 3. Always have your firearm pointed in a safe direction. Number 4. Keep your firearm unloaded when not in use. 5. Treat every firearm as if it were loaded. 6. Never pass your firearm to another person until the cylinder or action is open and you visually check that it is unloaded. 7. Place your finger inside the trigger guard only when you are ready to fire. Seems like good rules. think I'm gonna hack this. Ooh. Well, oh. I like how when you drop the bottle, it always lands on its bottom. It's like that trend that was a thing for a while, you know, of people flipping water bottles. It's a bit like that. Oh, maybe not. Forget I said anything. Okay, well that seems like it could be good. Basically turns you invisible for a bit. But then again, I feel like a knob because maybe I jumped the gun on that. Eh. Roll with it. I've got loads of multi-tools anyway. I haven't used one for ages. That was a bit sketchy, wasn't it? Ah, I can just use the... Sorry, I can just use the lift. It's probably easier, right? Sorry about that, Fredster. So now I'm looking for a person hole. Good tune, wasn't it? Let's see if there's another one. You would think there would be more than one person hole. Don't want to use another. State of the art bang bang. Yeah, I don't want to use another multi-tool immediately.
These tunnels aren't on the New York City sewer maps. Weird. I have no information on what you might be getting into. It seems worth following up.
Bit open here, isn't it? I don't like it. I've just got too much guff, don't I? JC's got his own JC. Yeah. If only I had some sort of parachute. Or like MC Hammer pants. Oh, he's floating.
Did anybody else hear something? I could have sworn. Watch yourself. This one's some kind of myth.
Well, that was a disaster, wasn't it? From security to J Stewart. MJ12 chemical insertion. Our security guard is now online and active. We will perform a thorough system test every 12 hours to ensure integrity in expectation of the shipment from Hong Kong. If you would like to order our status, you can access the grid with the logon MJ12 and the password coup d'etat. Well, this is quite a handy. I just used the medkit and I literally just got one, so it all works out. It was all calculated. Oh, the soy food's quite good. It heals 5 points. Not bad, not bad. These guys seem a bit stronger than the NSF punks. You do feel quite clever in this game, don't you? Botster. I'm sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about that. That's a lie. I could do something about that. There's me? Isn't that amazing? Hold on. This guy's shooting me? But yet he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn? Let's see if I'm any better. I got him. Well, it's safe to say I had the last laugh. What? Not sure if I want to go there though. Oh, bum. Oh, bum. I recognize this area. Lieutenant Maxwell Hammer. Objective covert surveillance of warehouse. Details the mission is authorized at a level of Throne 6G. Will not interfere with local authorities, UNATCO, or other government agencies. You are to act with prejudice against any threat to mission objectives. Entry code is 2167. Maxwell Hammer. Close enough, isn't it? Oh, I've hit the jackpot here. Amazing. Oh my goodness, it's like purdy water. Oh no. No, no, no. I mean, it makes sense. They did say it would be hurdy water, didn't they? This could be the time to use this for the first time. Are you ready? Ah, you know what? This is wank. No, let's not bother with that. Let's do this instead. Because that ammo is not worth getting. This guy fell asleep.
Did anybody else hear something?
Interesting.
Whoever's out there, give yourself up. I could have sworn.
This area is an old water treatment facility. I wonder what all these paramilitary types are doing down here. Considering what the smuggler said, I would imagine this is where they're holding his friend, Ford Schick.
There's a working camera there. Yeah, I guess so. It's like a better version of the baton, I guess. If you're in like a bit of an awkward situation, that the prod's probably better, but it uses ammo, so that's why I haven't been using it as much.
Company. Watch yourself. This one's some.
No. That was just unfortunate timing.
You going stealth, I assume? Long.
Assume. Hello, Ginger John. Thank you very much for subscribing for 5 years. Oh my goodness. Mostly, yeah, pretty much.
Guy in a coat. I'm checking it out. That's him.
He sees me. Somehow. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. No, 5 years. 5 years. This works better. I'll take the shells, even though I probably won't use them. Oh, wow, there's 4 guys here. I'm not used to this. I'm used to there being like 1, maybe 2. Okay. I'll need to take a different approach for this probably. Might need to avoid them altogether. It didn't really work because I nearly died. I'm definitely not sticking with that because that was horrendous, but yeah. Nice swivel chair. I'll read when it's a little bit quieter.
Who are you? Smuggler sent me. Who's holding you here? I don't recognize the uniforms of the soldiers.
I don't know. They're private security for a biotech company or something. They had me doing antibody work.
Corporate security isn't usually outfitted to fight a ground war.
They're doing experiments on people. They don't want anybody finding out.
Wait here.
Wait here while I deal with security.
Tell me when the coast is clear.
Oh no.
This one's some kind of mech. Remember the briefing. He's still in the area. That's the one. Okay, drop it.
Gotcha. Let's get out of here.
No, no, no.
Wait here while I deal with security.
Tell me when the coast is clear.
It's dead. Remember the briefing.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, yeah, it is a bit of a problem with this game, isn't it?
Tell me when
The
the coast is
automatic
clear.
conversation starts.
That's the one. Okay, drop it.
Let's get out of here.
Wait here while I deal with security.
Tell me when the coast is clear.
Where was I? Oh yeah. You know what? It wasn't exactly stealth.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, hold on.
Wait here while I deal with
He's
security.
very keen, I
Tell me
know.
when the coast is clear.
He's very keen. We need to move these bodies for a start. But yeah, it wasn't exactly stealth, but I actually did relatively okay. I'm not too hurt from that. And none of them are dead. It's all non-lethal still, so I'm happy enough. Let me just drop this temporarily.
Let's get out of here.
Wait here while I deal with security.
Tell me when the coast is clear.
There are a few little minor flaws. That's one of them, I would say. Another flaw is having to clear your inventory just to pick up a body. That's kind of annoying.
Let's get.
Wait here while I deal with security.
Because if they have something that you don't have, you need to clear your inventory in order to pick up the thing that they have and then carry their body. That's a bit annoying. But, you know. Minor quibbles.
Let's get out of here.
Wait here.
Tell me when the coast.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad that they made a second one. Because I know the first one wasn't very, I don't know, it just wasn't very popular for some reason. I think they were like, I think they were ahead of the curve, because that was pre, like, Dead by Daylight and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, this is probably not the right code. Oh, it is? Well, I'll be damned.
Tell me.
I mean, move these somewhere else. I mean, I don't think there's anyone else here anyway. But yeah, it's one of those ones. I don't want to be like too serious about this. Like, I don't want to like try super hard to get like a super clean playthrough, but so far it's been fine. It's been not too bad.
Wait here.
Tell me.
Let's do a bit of reading. Chlorine and water treatment report for the New York City Council 2053. On the other hand, opponents claim chlorine compounds can cause cancer, infertility, and birth defects. However, recent research indicates that the increased risk of cancer from chlorinated water is minimal or non-existent. For example, a 2034 toxicological study found no carcinogenic effects at chlorine concentrations at 1,000 times higher than the Environmental Protection Agency revised Kyoto standards, and the International Agency for Research on Cancer concluded population studies on cancer rates were too flawed to draw any conclusions. Water chlorination is just one target for some activists. They advocate eliminating some or all of the 15,000 chlorine compounds now in use. This would include most plastics, almost 15% of pharmaceuticals, and 96% of crop protection chemicals. Yet most of the chlorine in the world occurs naturally. The annual global emission of some 1,500 or 1,500, whatever, naturally occurring chlorinated organic chemicals totals 5 million tons compared to human emissions of chlorine compounds of only 26,000 tons. I mean, it's all good to know, isn't it? Then we've got nanotechnology for stupid people to feel like a moron because folks sling around words like universal constructor, grey goo, mechanocarbons, and bucky tubes. Well, no longer. Nanotechnology for stupid people will guide you through the small world of tiny machines. Why is this important? Why should you care? Imagine a million microscopic robots no bigger than a red blood cell constantly scoring your arteries for plaque and cholesterol. Imagine a supercomputer the size of your thumbnail that can record everything you see and hear. Imagine buildings that assemble themselves overnight. Well, imagine no longer. The future is here, or will be soon, and it's made of little atoms. That's right, atoms, the building blocks for all matter in the universe. Nanotechnology simply pushes the little building blocks around to make new, interesting, exciting things. Even now, scientists worldwide are making huge strides in perfecting a universal constructor that'll make a nanotechnological future possible, and already the benefits are being reaped from their research. You'll learn the history, the inside scoop, the buzzwords, and what the future holds, all inside nanotechnology for stupid people. Stupid people. When you don't have two neurons to rub together, check out other books, including the best-selling Pandemics for Stupid People and Cooking Dog for Stupid People. Yeah, this game, definitely ahead of its time in like every way imaginable.
Wait, tell me.
Pandemics for stupid people. Yeah, hopefully we get to find that. There's a box down there, but that's bad water. I don't think it's worth it. It's probably like ammo anyway. From data administration to J Stewart MJ12 chemical insertion. As requested, access codes have been changed. Your new access code is login J Stewart. Password. Be sure to change the password after you log on. The Man Who Was Yesterday. I've read this one, haven't I? Yes, I have. And then Jacob's Shadow by Andrew Hammond. I have not read this one. Chapter 12. A lot of people say this city looks like hell, Ali said. She took a long drag from her cigarette. The glowing tip burned a hole in the darkness. Most people never been to hell, Jacob said. She looked at him and he could hear the smile in her voice. And I suppose you have? Jacob said nothing and stood and walked to the bed. Ali let out a small noise and shrank back against the pillows as she had clawed her way into them if she could. He leaned down close to her ear. You like to play games, he whispered, and that's fine, but you don't want to be playing games with me, because I'm the one honest man in this city. You should know that since we were married. Well, blimey. Oh, here's a computer. Your concern about his behavior is unwarranted. However, once the initial trial is completed, you may eliminate him at your own discretion. The chemist from WS, Will Smith. The company, picnic, has been moved from July 21st to July 28th. Please note this on your calendars. Employees on duty or otherwise unavailable receive a bonus as compensation instead. See there, Harleen Quinzel, Harley Quinn, in this game. Unbelievable. Human Resources Director, Operations Central. A frown is just a smile turned upside down. We've had several attempts to hack into the main Daedalus system, mostly amateur tunneling stunts that don't require a procedural response. However, in keeping with standard protocols, all level 1 lock system codes have been changed. The new code is 2167, that's the one I have been using. This one will work within the complex but isn't valid for exterior access. Those systems are on a separate grid, as is the armory. Pass this code on to those with proper clearances from Archie Raymond. Essential security. Never blame malice for what can adequately be blamed on stupidity. That's a good quote. From R. Bainman. And then more from WS. The main shipment will be arriving shortly. So ensure that all chlorine delivery tests are completed. Your recommendation of the water treatment facilities for insertion have also been approved. Your studies of vector diffusion and initial casualties counts were persuasive. So there you go. Let's throw a pillow for good luck. It's smashed. Okay. So that was a little bit of a mess, but I think it works.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Make a break for it. I'll protect you.
Here I go.
Probably should have quick saved before this, but let's do it now. Oh, I didn't check this out. Wait up.
Which way? They had me working on immunoglobulin encoding.
That's alright, we can go back. I'll check that out in a bit.
I can make it from here.
Okay, that's
Thanks.
fine.
If you see Smuggler, tell him I'm all right.
I will. Don't you worry.
The soldiers kidnap homeless people and inject them with gray death. I was supposed to genetically alter those poor people so they could tolerate the virus.
I need to actually go back and get my sniper rifle as well. I don't want the assault rifle. Keep on thinking that you can drag off the inventory and let it drop like that. I think that's System Shock that does that. Aha. An anti-tank weapon. I'm guessing that is absolutely massive though. Let's see, just for science. It's actually not that massive. It's about as big as the sniper rifle. Oh, I didn't want that. I think we can take it. It is smaller from the flamethrower. Yeah, flamethrower's massive. I think we can work with this. I think I'm going to get rid of this stealth pistol soon though. I might get rid of these goggles as well because I never use them. They provide some form of portable light amplification, but it's like, I mean, I've got this and I've got the flares as well. I don't need the knife. The throwing knives are a bit crap as well. Yeah. It's, I know, you know, at the start when they ask which gun you want, I know the get gun is probably the best one because you get the sniper rifle and the crossbow like on the first level anyway, just from one of the regular guards. But I didn't take the get gun because it's so massive. I didn't want to have that clogging up my inventory the entire time, and I know I probably won't use it that much. But this rocket launcher, on the other hand, do I not actually don't? I thought I had rockets. Is this not like the wrong rockets that I have for it? No, I have rockets. That's fine. It just says MONA down at the bottom. I like the clipping as well because I'm playing in widescreen. It doesn't fully draw in the weapon model. But yeah. That's not too bad though. It only takes up 4 slots. You mean these? Or do you mean like game mods? Oh, well, I'm using a thing called, it's called like Kenty's Launcher. And it's literally just like an easy way to get the game going. And you can use that to do like custom resolutions, and you can play about with your FOV. And it just works better than playing the game like from a fresh install. But apart from that, nothing else. It's pretty vanilla. So yeah, I'm just using a custom launcher and that's it. Yeah, it works well at 1080p. The only problem I ran into, the launcher has its own like frame rate limiter, but it doesn't actually work very well because every time you either hit escape or you go into your inventory, it would freeze up. So the way to fix that was to just turn the frame rate limiter off, and then if you want to cap your frame rate, use something external like NVIDIA control panel or something. And that fixed it, so that was the only problem I had. But yeah, getting this game to work actually quite easy. Apparently Deus Ex Invisible War, apparently getting that to run is a nightmare. So who knows if I'll ever get that to work. So what am I doing? I guess I think we're leaving. Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of like Deus Ex mods. I know there's like one called Revision and there's one called like Give Me Deus Ex and stuff, but I wanted to play it vanilla because I think I've heard about some of those ones change the game significantly. And then yeah, there's lots of graphics ones as well. I do have an RTX card, but the idea of playing a game from 2000 with RTX I think is silly. It'd be like watching, I don't know, Flash Gordon in 8K or something. It would be stupid. Yeah, so let's say hello to that other bloke and let him know if I did the thing.
Yes. Password?
Yeah.
Bloodshot.
That is like something I would say, isn't it? I'll take that. My prod got used a fair bit there.
I got your friend out.
Ford, is he all right?
Fine. You were right about those troops. Definitely not NSF.
They're the CIA. They capture people and use them for medical experiments.
I wouldn't go that far. You said you'd make it worth my while.
Since you helped Ford, I'll cut you a deal. I'll give you a scope that will fit most handguns and rifles for 700 credits, a bioelectric cell for 250, or some light amplification goggles for 1125.
Why are the goggles so expensive? I can understand the scope being quite good, probably, but the goggles, I don't understand. Why?
I'll take the scope for 700.
Deal.
See you later.
Hey, and thanks again for finding Ford.
No problem.
Pretty expensive, but I do have quite a lot of money. Oh, it's weird, so you don't see the scope on your model. Yeah, I don't know. I might not actually take that, to be honest. This game doesn't autosave ever, does it? You know what? I won't roll with this, but I'm just curious to see what these are actually like. Yeah, it's just those shitty goggles that I've already got. I don't get that. I really don't get that. Really nothing to get too excited about. It won't take too long getting back out of here. But yeah, 700 for the scope seems like a lot. And I'm not going to use that pistol very often. Uh-oh. My health, it's not too bad. I thought it would be worse, actually, after falling into the water.
Stay out of the ton, bro.
I'll still say to this guy anyway.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
And there's a few items here that I'll grab. Just checking what that is. Cigarettes. Thanks, Fred.
I got your friend out.
Ford.
Fine.
They're the I would since you
not it.
Well, you know what?
No problem.
San Diego. I'm confused, Fredster. There was another prod charger up there, right? Yep. Hello, Reptiloid. Thank you very much for the massive raid with 700 people. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. A very rude TwitchCon banner just made itself at home at the bottom of my screen. What? That is shocking. Thank you, Reptiloid. I hope you had a wonderful time playing Prey. A game that I haven't played. Well, I touched it very briefly. I pray for you, I like it. I hope you had fun with your Prey view. Hello, Zach. How's it going? I guess we're ready to move on with our lives.
We'll take it from here.
Prey's definitely on my to-do list. I don't know if I'll do that or Dishonored 2 first. I'll probably do Dishonored 2 first because it's older. But yeah, we'll get there someday. Flamethrower. No, thank you.
Watch for lambs. I'm picking up sonic transducer activity. I'm sending you a satellite image that should help you plan your approach.
Ooh, an image. I like those. Oh yeah, this definitely helps, doesn't it? You can write notes, can't you? It's like Thief or System Shock where you can just write. So that's good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Zach. I'm glad that Fred is enjoying himself anyway. Probably the only one. First time. I think I have that as a tag. I try to remember. Put that as a tag if it's my first time. Midnight Sun. Giant rat stalks New York. New York. In recent weeks, a rash of mutilated corpses, many of them found near the docks, subways or sewers, has garnered nothing but indifference from the NYPD. Isolated and unremarkable in the words of one police spokesperson, but while the police seem content, they can categorise these horrible crimes as nothing more than simple cases of homicide or suicide among the poor and indigent. Eyewitness accounts tell a different and altogether more frightening story. It's a monster, ain't it? Says Dickie Cork, a sailor aboard the Matilda Briggs out of Sumatra.
Thing looked like a rat, it did, only it was big, about the size of a lion or something.
Numerous other witnesses, all telling remarkably similar accounts of the creature, have come forward in recent weeks. But the police refuse to act, calling the descriptions ludicrous without any further investigation. But regardless of the truth, the police choose to sit idly by as the killings continue and poor law-abiding citizens pay the price. Joe Green, we met him in the bar, didn't we? Hello, Raleigh. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. This is a very long ladder, isn't it? What a thrill this is. I'm definitely enjoying the Deus Ex, it's very good. This looks a bit scary, doesn't it?
Thought I saw someone. A guy in a coat.
True, well, yeah. It is the first week of the month, after all.
Heads up, JC. We've got NSF troops on the rooftops.
No shit. Oh, I have enough to get what I wanted. Do I want this or do I want that? I have more lockpicks than I do thingamajigs. I went for it. That definitely was not worth it. A lockpick, I have to say. That was not worth it. Hello, Powerwolf. True. You're not wrong. Oh, this guy can see me, huh? It is what people say. I can't really argue with it. I need a parachute again. Or there's the Icarus landing thing in the Human Revolution. That was pretty cool. This is gonna be risky. Fine.
I know I heard something. I can swear I heard something.
That guy had a lamb. Holy smokes, I see what I did there. Saviorific.
Huh? Take him out.
Look for the building with the
This one's a goner.
Good shit. Impressive no-scope from that, lads.
Swear I heard something.
Or is ballistic vest there? But I don't need one. I've already got one. Must have all the sniper ammo in the world. 7 clips.
Heads up, JC. We've got NSF troops on the rooftops.
Wow. See, that game's crap, Fred. Can't believe you gave that 4 stars. It's rubbish. But this was the other way I could have gone. Get some extra experience. Too heavy to lift. I'm stuck on the wall. I'm actually stuck on the wall. Smashing pillows. Sure. Yes. Love me some smashing pillows. Can't even do this because there's that pipe in the way. Whatever. I got my exploration bonus. That's all that matters. Oh, rubbish. Right, it has to be done. Come on. I'm doing that. I have to get this right. This is too good of a plan. Hello, chosen one. Nailed it. There you go. Truly is an immersive simulation. So there's a bloke down there, bloke over there. Bloke down there as well. Blokes everywhere. Kinda wish the footsteps were a bit louder, but maybe it's because I've got the banging music up too high. Off to a good start. Drink more, think less. I just saw that billboard in the background. That guy in the distance saw me, but that's okay. No, I don't want that. I should probably have this as a quick select rather than the rocket launcher.
Look for the building with the antennas.
That's him. He's a cop. Got him. Maybe we have a chance.
It's amazing how they one-shot you, isn't it? We try that window just to see what it's all about. No problem. Enjoy, Fred. And good luck. Thank you. I'll try not to. No promises though. It's quite easy to die. It's also not easy to get through this window, apparently. This would never be a problem in Half-Life, just saying. Maybe it's better if I just use the little box. No. Forget it. This is peak gameplay right here. There we go. I'm gonna quick save. Don't know if I like this way or not, but sure. Okay, yeah. At least I got some exploration points and stuff. Some evil dogs.
I know I heard something.
Hi there.
Wait, quiet. I know I heard something. All clear. Forget it. I was hearing things.
Hello, Arslin Ruslin. I'm probably butchering that name, but hello. I hope you're doing well. Oh, that was a fun little visual glitch there.
I could swear I heard something.
Excellent, I'm glad to hear it.
All clear.
Impressive little body pile we've got here. Not too bad. I think that's worthy of quick sailing. Going well, I think. Not too bad. I haven't killed anyone yet. I've killed a few rats though by accident. So maybe that's worse. But yeah, it's going well, I think. This is my first playthrough. I played a little bit of it back in the day. I'm trying my best not to kill anyone, but if it happens, it happens, sort of thing. Like, at some point I might just start killing people, but so far I've been enjoying the non-lethal style. That's usually what I go for when I play games like this. I'll think about killing the alien queen. No promises though. I think Night Dive, if they did do it, that would be pretty cool. This and Thief would both be pretty damn cool. That actually works. That's what I like about this game. When I have crazy ideas like that, they usually work. Oh.
Forget it. I was hearing things.
But yeah, fingers crossed. I would love if Night Dive give this an official remaster of like achievements and stuff. But yeah, it doesn't desperately need one. It's the same thing with like Thief the Dark Project and Thief 2. It's like like from a fresh install they don't really work, but it's easy to get them working with T-Fix, you know. I'm just using the Deus.exe thing, the Kenti launcher. That's all I'm using. Apart from that, nothing else. This guy seems to be stuck.
Quiet. I think we got cops. Quiet. Who's there?
He was being a little awkward. Oh. And alarms went though. Nice mirror. It's also a door.
Good job, JC. The power just died at the NSF headquarters. Now it's up to Paul. Go to the roof. A chopper is arriving with Agent Herman on board. He will lock down the warehouse while you take the chopper back to HQ.
I realized there, I was rushing a bit, but I realized that I didn't have to pick lock that door. I could have just whacked it with some strength behind me.
Manderley has assigned me the peacekeeping occupation of this district.
I took care of the generator. How's the raid going?
They should have sent Agent Navarre. Your brother is timid like a child.
Did something go wrong?
You do not need to hear anything from me. Take the helicopter back to base. I am sure Manderley has planned a debriefing for the top agents.
Last boarding call, Unatco HQ.
Hey, you're the guy I talked to at the Underworld bar, right? The one asking for beer.
Jock.
You don't want to fly one of these birds all wound up. They have a temperament, especially in a crosswind.
Yeah, I think we're
Let's
helping.
go.
A little bit loud and noisy at the end there, but it's fine. Huh. I'm glad I checked there. Janine's bots, specs and overview. Matsu Gravas R118 repair bot. It's characteristic of all bots in the NG repair line and an autonomous unit capable of wide range of repair, maintenance and construction tasks. By default, the R118 is equipped with a Croya Searchlight 3 argon laser attached to a superior MG IRL arm, Chiang optics and visual processing, a self-recharging bioelectric battery, wireless command control, and a 16GB of internal memory for a superior amount of task customization at an affordable price. The bioelectric interface adheres to the same light standard pioneered by MG and adopted by most companies around the world, allowing all units in the R line to act as mobile bioelectric rechargers if necessary. Sounds well good, doesn't it?
Welcome back. Your mission was a success. Just about the only bright side of the operation, unfortunately. Report to Manderley for a briefing.
Welcome back, Fred. I hope you enjoy your nom-noms.
Liberty Island is off limits. The island has been declared a crime scene and will be the subject of a thorough investigation.
Mr. Dent.
Yeah?
The prisoners on level 3 are a sensitive matter. Leave the interrogations to Mr. Simons. You are authorized to receive your orders from Joseph Manderley, after which you will return to the helipad.
Simons. You guys from DC? What agency?
Please proceed to Manderley's office. We will expect to see you shortly.
I haven't, but I'm guessing it allows you to play as a Malkavian from Vampire the Masquerade or something.
Do not question the prisoners yourself.
We lost a buddy of ours in the park in Hell's Kitchen. Guess there wasn't much he could do.
Yeah, I think one of them did die.
Gunther's full of it. Earlier tonight, in the statue, I bet you had at least half a dozen takedowns. At least.
Don't worry about what the guys are saying about Hell's Kitchen. If it wasn't for the warehouse, I'm sure you would have helped out with the firefight in front of the hotel. Manderley said he's busy, but to wait outside his office.
Will do. Gotcha.
I spill my drink.
Thank you, Reptiloid, for being subscribed for 11 years. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much. You're very kind. I don't deserve this. Thank you very much.
Still haven't had a chance to clean my gun.
I have lots of lockpicks. Should we use one? Oh no, this is unlocked now. These were locked earlier. Unlocked.
That's against protocol, Agent. I wouldn't do that if I was you.
What, read a book?
I don't understand. What are you doing?
UNATCO in the press. Because UNATCO will often deal with situations that cannot be easily contained, agents may unfortunately need to interact with the press. If you're not trained for such interaction, do not speak with journalists regardless of nationality. If they are skilled in misdirection and propaganda, refuse comment. Remember, security procedures are the first line of defense. Secrets are lives. Always refer reporters at crime scenes to UNATCO information officers and fact management teams.
Just filling out a report on the mop-up operation.
That one's still locked. I'll unlock it. Was it worth it? No. Not even remotely. Oh well. Congrats on surviving your first mission, John. I know it's part of the job, and I'm glad to see you back in one piece, more or less anyway, so if you get this message before I get the chance to see you in person, then get your ass down here so I can patch you up. By the way, I hear a few things from up top, and I get the impression that they were definitely taking advantage of this NSF attack. To evaluate your performance so far, everyone seems ecstatic. Everyone except for Gunfer, but he's got his own problems. Keep it up, but keep an eye out too. Get the impression that everyone here has their own agenda. I don't have much time, so I'm going to cut this short. They're going to tell you a lot of things about what went on today, but it's probably all going to get pinned on me. I've got my reasons, but I can't go into them right now, not over the net. But you've got to trust me that there are reasons. Maybe I can point you in the right direction, tap a few computers, see what you can come up with. Try Manderley's computer if you can risk it. Password is Night Killer. You can also check Navarre's, but I don't have her password. Cool woman, be careful around her. And for that matter, everyone else. Yeah, Night Killer. Oh. I do have that as a note somewhere. Yeah. No. He's changed his password. I don't think I've read this one. Righteous Angels Perspectives on UNATCO by Wendy White. Chapter 2, The New Seraphim. As the giddiness that greeted the new millennium faded the grim apathy in the face of plague, famine, and inevitable waves of national convulsions that followed in their wake, the United Nations found itself increasingly outmoded and unable to cope with the worldwide rise in terrorism. Tensions between the affluent walled away within private enclaves and those less fortunate escalated rapidly as basic medical care facilities collapsed under the weight of each new outbreak. The new persuasiveness of the net fractured communities into smaller and smaller special interest groups, and as local police grew increasingly ineffectual and access to deadlier weaponry more commonplace, conflicts spilled over the national borders and onto the streets of major urban cities. The United Nations was forced to admit that their own military was both outmoded and unequipped to deal with these threats. So a new organisation was required, UNATCO, an army of seraphim divinely charged to mete out impartial justice with burning wings and flaming swords. What is that? Is that I think that's a weapon mod, huh? guess that's too strong. Ooh, Bob Page. Will Aquinas change the world? It's a nice use of impact font, isn't it?
I heard about the raid. Don't sweat it. I'm sure Paul had his reasons. Don't listen to what they're saying about the shootout in the park and Hell's Kitchen. You had other priorities.
What shootout in the park? What are you talking about?
Good to have you back.
Great to be back.
I was here first. Mr. Manderley is in a meeting, JC. You'll have to wait.
I was told to report for a debriefing.
A debriefing. Do not worry. I will state in my report that I was satisfied with your performance.
Oh, Battery Park. That's what they're talking about. See, that was weird. I get the blame for it apparently being a bloodbath. I think it's because I went around and did that mission in a slightly unintended way. But I didn't kill anyone.
Be quiet. I am trying to listen. You'll have to wait a minute. Mr. Manderley is busy. A bureaucrat from Washington. See if he asks for any of our opinion. Welcome aboard, Agent. I'm Shannon. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
Don't listen to what they're saying about the shootout in the park and Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah,
you had
yeah,
other
yeah.
priorities.
Aqualung, or environmental resistance.
Looks pretty bad down here.
Keeps getting worse, too. It must be raining bullets out there.
The NSF aren't kidding around. How you holding up?
Fine. I lost one of the privates because a refrigeration unit went down. That's always hard.
You've got a lot on your hands. Don't beat yourself up over faulty equipment.
I took a few hits tonight. The doc had to operate.
We'll get well soon, soldier.
Is that true, Fred?
sir.
Good
I
to
will.
know.
Thanks for talking to my friend. He admires you.
Nothing too exciting there. Aqualung, yes, it rings a bell. Rings a bell. But a vague one. You know, one of those ones where I wouldn't be able to pluck that out. But now that you've said it, it sounds right. A dirty old bloke. So like most blokes then? You know, people are bad, Fred. Don't forget this. Yeah, I did. I remember getting this code somewhere. I can't remember where I got it from. Well, considering I've just got a multi-tool. Not that exciting, sadly. Oh, please don't pop, Fred. Be careful.
Agent Denton, marvelous. In addition to an accuracy weapon modification, I've got some 7.62mm rounds and a couple of multi-tools.
Mr. Carter, I can't tell you how great it is to be a part of UNATCO. You should have seen the fighting in Castle Clinton.
Yeah?
I cleaned the place out.
No, you didn't.
Winning shooting, huh? I guess that's what this agency is known for.
I never thought I'd see this much action in one mission.
In my day,
I think that's like the main blunder of this entire playthrough so far.
You can forget about that extra ammo. I'm only going to give you the multi-tools. I think you should concentrate more on mission objectives and less on the enemy body.
Even though I've never killed anyone? Such a load of crap. But that's what I wanted anyway, so that's fine.
Those jerks from Washington think they own the place.
That is true. Unscripted cutscenes. I'm not sure what I think of our Agent Denton. He is not like the brother. Seems eager to prove that he may be one of us. Something like that, it said.
Manderley says only senior staff members can interview the prisoners.
But yeah,
I don't think you're supposed to be down here, Agent.
The battery park thing. That's like my main blunder, and everyone else is quick to point it out to me.
I won't say anything.
And it wasn't even really my fault. I came up from behind, accidentally got one of the guys to open a door for me. Then all of a sudden everyone was shooting each other. And I get the blame for it.
Anna Navarra likes your style. Bet you guys would make a nice couple.
I feel like I've broke the game a little bit because of that. The game thinks I'm a murderous killer even though I haven't killed anyone.
Wait in line.
Just fire the arrogant son of a bitch.
I wasn't exaggerating. He's our best agent.
We don't need him. We've got his brother, and more are on the way.
He knows nothing.
I think he does. You should never have sent him to Hong Kong.
Let's be sensible. We have to look at the whole record.
Look, I understand. He was your pet project, but it's out of my hands. Now that the shipment's been lost.
I know. I will comply with the order.
That's all I ask. Carry on. I'm going downstairs to interrogate the prisoners.
I cannot wait forever. He will see you when he's ready.
Exactly, I'm getting credit for something I didn't do.
Agent Denton, at your service.
Denton. Yes, I hear you're turning out to be quite an asset to the Coalition.
Doing my best, sir. Forgive me, but I do not believe I know your name.
We aren't ready for an introduction yet. No, it's not time. Just keep your nose to the pavement. You'll be well rewarded. Trust me.
I am next.
Alright, we'll go then.
I am losing valuable time.
Whatever.
Hello, JC. Come in. Clerical task first. Your op bonus is split between the Castle Clinton and warehouse objectives, 500 each. You get the full 1,000 plus 200 for how you handle the hostage situation in the Battery Park subway station. Good work across the board.
Thank you,
sir. Who is that you were meeting with?
Politics, bureaucracy, mismanagement. JC, I've got some bad news. The mission failed.
What? I would have taken out that JoJo punk, but he wasn't even in the warehouse.
Never mind that. He slipped out before you even got to New York.
What about the shipment?
I'm just going to say it straight, JC. Your brother screwed up. We got nothing, and he's taking the heat this time. The Coalition is letting him go.
What went wrong?
We don't know. He hasn't reported back. The rest of the strike force says he lost his nerve.
I think he was trying to avoid casualties. In Hell's Kitchen, instead of clips for the troops, he was issuing tear gas.
Whatever the case, now it's your turn. We've got one more chance to retake that shipment.
Has it been located?
Take the chopper back to the city. We know they plan to put the Ambrosia on a plane, but we don't know which airfield.
Where should I start?
If I were the NSF, I'd be moving it through the subways, the abandoned parts of the infrastructure.
I'll check out the subways.
And stay away from the press this time, especially the tabloids. Do I need to quote the manual? Secrets are lives?
Yes, sir.
I have been waiting for 20 minutes.
Sorry, Anna. What is it?
A new assignment. I think Agent Denton should handle the assassination.
Is there a problem? You lost your appetite?
His enthusiasm in Battery Park was exceptional. The courtyard of Castle Clinton was a graveyard.
I'm very embarrassed right now.
Kind of an exercise, you mean?
I think he will make a good assassin. We should give him the opportunity.
Our pilot Jock is waiting for you at the helipad.
I am anxious to see one of the experimental agents perform.
You aren't alone, Anna. If you see your brother, send him my way. He didn't report back.
You have your orders for Mr. Manderley.
Okay. No, yeah, that other guy, he doesn't seem very trustworthy. Should I go down and see if he's
They've got some kind of
interrogating?
specialist from Washington downstairs. Somebody to interrogate the prisoner.
Get moving.
I have one question.
They already asked. I don't know.
One must admire a man who can keep a secret because he has value. What you know more than others makes money and gives you a measure of power.
You Walton Simons? You think I could be bribed?
Margaret Forsyth under NSF protection in Queens. Your son Richard attending Bronx Science. You see, I have a few relevant facts myself. Care to make a trade?
You wouldn't dare.
I'll give you 2 seconds to decide. Get out of here, Denton. This is none of your business.
Manderley will chew us out if he finds it.
I wasn't here.
Why are you still here?
Shut up.
Long night, huh?
Yeah, right, lol.
Hope this one turns out a little better. Your chopper's ready, Agent.
Thank you.
Agent Navarro was gunning her motors about Castle Clinton. Guess you cleaned the place out.
Get on the helicopter, Mr. Denton. Simons did.
Let's go.
It's like being known for only one song, and it's like a song that you don't like. It's not even your best work, but yet it's what everyone knows.
Through here at one point. Seems like a good place to start looking.
We sure appreciate the help tonight, Agent.
I think we scared him off. Except for that one barrel of ambrosia, there's been no sign of the shipment. Don't tell Navarra. We've let some of the bums back into the park. They don't have anywhere to go.
We made a sweep of the area. No sign of you.
Okay. Let me check over here. Let's deliberately go the wrong way. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of a crap one-hit wonder.
If you want eyewitnesses, I'd say check.
I mean, there are plenty of them. Like the Mavericks. No problem, Raleigh. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, I guess you've spent enough time with me tonight. Thank you very much for being here. And enjoy the rest of your night.
We've got the secret passage sealed up, sir. They call it a bolt hole. It's probably been part of the fort since it was built. You'll be the first to know if we find anything.
The cheeky girls were awesome, weren't they?
Oh. Go away. Just...
We lost the battle today. I admit it. Yes, Lord.
You with the NSF?
Had myself a division, mind you, back when we were the Northwest Secessionist Forces. Years ago. They thought they had us licked. Like they think they have us licked tonight. But look at me, young sir. We're God's army. And what infernal devil can stop God's army?
Well, you take care of yourself.
Found me 2 30-06 clips. Now all I need's a gun, and then it's me and Satan. Yes, Satan. One last look into the devil's red eyes.
Sounds like you served God admirably in the Northwest War. But maybe you should let a soldier from the younger generation take the clips off your hands. What do you want for him?
Huh? You mean money?
300.
You want to buy them? Well, guess I'd take about 300 for each one.
Hello, Illuminati. I hope you're doing excellently. Your medkit's max out at 15. Good to know. Very easy to kill the rats in this game.
Oh, thank you again. My hands get so cold. Plenty of room around the fire.
I can think of safer places to camp. After all the fighting tonight.
Cops said I could be here. Besides, I ain't camping. I'm with the mole people.
Why the name Mole People?
They call us that because we live underground. Like they're some kind of superior beings or something because they got more money than we do.
Maybe you should join your people. Anywhere underground would be safer than Battery Park.
The moles need someone topside. And besides, it's been pretty quiet. I'd rather be here than have the NSF tromping around with machine guns.
The NSF are hiding out with the Mole People?
Yeah, they haven't hurt anybody. We guess it's all right.
I need to contact the NSF. Think you could tell me how to find the moles?
Sure. Just give me the password so I know they trust you.
Underworld.
Good. Long as they decided to give you access. Go to the phone booth in the subway station. The code's MOLE. That's 6653.
Thanks.
When you get to the Brooklyn Bridge station, talk to Charlie. He'll get you into the tunnels where we live.
Think it's true, the vaccine they got? Think it'd really kill you?
That's just you, Illuminati.
I heard the NSF talking. They're gonna process it, though.
I hope so. I can't go much longer.
Charlie's the lieutenant mayor. He takes care of infrastructure.
Correct. We were here. It was a lovely hostage situation. It was very exciting. But this is even more exciting. Look at this.
After the quakes, the homeless drifted down here. Junkies, runaways, grifters. There's a DSS file a mile long on this place. Some of them, the so-called mole people, have permanent living quarters in an adjacent tunnel system not on my map.
Better than CS Office? Probably not. Midnight Sun, black helicopters a concern, says Senator. As sightings of ominous black helicopters became increasingly common across the country, from Manhattan to the SoCal shores, many citizens have grown concerned that these gunships are actually a sign for troops may be preparing to mobilize for some unknown action. Certainly this concerns me, says Senator Harry Jarvis D. Texas, a member of the Armed Services Committee. I intend to bring this up in our next committee meeting and ask some hard questions. UNATCO Director Joseph Mandley was more skeptical. If black helicopters were really being used for covert operations, then those responsible are doing a poor job of it. Mandley went on to say that UNATCO employed no such aircraft and declined to pursue the matter any further, claiming that it detracted from the serious nature of our mission. Joe Green, senior staff writer.
What you need, bro? Vials of 250.
Know where I can find the mole people?
Good neighbors keep each other's business private.
You want to set a price?
I'm a good neighbor. You want to buy something or not?
Maybe later.
We won't push them too hard yet.
I hear the NSF are using the mole people hideout as a base.
Are you the feds? We don't need a war down here.
I work for UNATCO.
Well, the NSF come through here, but they don't bother us. If we need help with anything, it's our plumbing. We lost pressure because of the explosions on South Street.
Tough break. You tell me about the NSF and I'll put in a word with the city about the water.
The city don't know we got water and they don't need to know. How about you fix it and then I'll talk?
I don't have much time.
I would open the valve myself, but there was a cave-in. Utility door's blocked. It's up at the north end of the tracks in case you want to take a look.
Clearing a tunnel. That would require explosives.
It could be done. A lamb would do the trick. It's just that I'm not gonna be the one to talk to the rooks. They'd probably sell us one, but they don't like people going into their turf, which is the whole upper level.
I mean, I do have one. I have 3 actually.
Hi, honey.
That was fun. Didn't achieve anything, but it was fun.
The doctors in that clinic, they ain't worth 5 credits.
How many credits do I have? Quite a lot. Ballin'.
Nurse knew I was sick. She just don't care.
You know, a pristine mirror and a broken one, and they still both work. Amazing. Fix the plumbing, yeah?
I've got the plague.
That is some serious shit. Literally.
I'm looking for the mole people.
You don't want to camp with them. Trust me, they're too political.
I don't need a place to camp.
I started the mole people. I was there first. And then they made up committees that throw people out just because they don't like the way you look.
How do I find them?
Don't bother. They're elitist. And now the NSF is down there too.
Flushable bogs, fully functioning faucets, showers that you can turn on, mirrors, everything.
I'm gonna kill Rock.
It's the gold standard. Yep.
I'm gonna kill Rock.
Who's Rock?
Leave me alone.
I don't know. Maybe it's an American thing.
Hold up, bro.
What is it?
You on Rook's
It is set in the
territory now.
future, yeah.
Just so you know.
You call yourselves Rooks?
That's right. Up here, it's business. You want to do business? Talk to El Rey.
I'll keep that in mind.
The king?
Just take it easy, bro. Be cool. No one up here is looking for a fight. El Rey runs the show.
True.
We're gonna be special forces for the NSF.
You want to talk to El Rey? That's cool.
What's up?
They don't mind, right?
You ain't all that.
Hey, bro, what's with the get-up?
Charlie says you sell explosives.
Yeah? Charlie should mind his own business.
How much?
Whoa, 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 whoa. We ain't talking firecrackers, understand? What I got, it comes from a guy at UNATCO. Hardcore munitions and shit.
How much?
I got a lamb. You know what that is? $750.
Pretty steep for secondhand goods.
Either that or you work for it. You into fighting? I need someone to take care of the dealer downstairs.
Ooh. I'll take out the dealer. Well,
I'll take out the drug dealer.
Dealer's name's Rock.
Ah.
He hangs out on the east side in the corner.
That's who Rock is. Not Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, I'm wearing high heels. What's wrong with that? It's the future.
Rock's the name, guy. Anything you want.
What do you know about a gang called the Rooks?
Gang? Who calls them a gang?
Just what I heard.
Bunch of pussycats. I come within 50 yards. They scatter.
Seems that other people aren't so lucky.
Always talking big, trying to be players. The junkies found a box of lambs the other day. Now El Rey puts on the show of being an arms dealer.
The junkies?
Oh, sure. Only a matter of time until someone's stash disappears and people start blowing up.
A box of lambs.
on, bro. No cops down.
I'm with you, Natco. Start talking.
I ain't going back to jail.
Let's try some word association. First word, ambrosia.
Bitch, I ain't going back to jail.
I mean, this isn't... This isn't what anyone wanted. Can you not kill someone if they're knocked out? That's silly. What if I do this? I mean, that works, surely. But yeah, hold on. We're not rolling with that. Sleeping very hard. A deep sleeper. Winkle pickers? Back in your goth youth? But Fred was so cool back in the day. Still is, of course.
Hi, honey.
Well, you know, you started hanging out with me. That's where you went wrong.
Hey, bro, what?
Charlie.
Yeah?
How much?
Whoa.
How much?
I got a lamp.
Pretty steep.
Either that or you work for it. You want it for free?
I wonder if you can knock him out still. And it counts. I'll need to play about with this. Yeah, right. No, definitely not. Navam is, if you ever see him.
I got rid of the dealer downstairs. Knocked him unconscious, flat on his back.
Unconscious? You deaf? I said I want homeboy dead. You gonna survive on the street, bro, you gotta have some sense. Like what I tell my crew. No mercy. When it's you and the enemy, no mercy.
I used as much force as the situation required. You trying to lecture me on tactics?
Take it easy, we work it out. I get one of my boys to finish the hit. Good enough? That guy? He's been in my way for months. Now I got the whole station. You can have the lamp. Now I can afford me a Gep gun.
Okay. So it still works out, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine.
It stinks down there anyway.
Hello, Deus Ex. Thank you very much for the massive raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Bread. Let's see. Let's make a quick save in case I balls this up. It worked. I hope you had fun playing Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Good, good. Can you get over this, I wonder? Can you cheat the sister? You can. Best game ever. The game crashed on you at a good pace. Typical, typical. At least it's not Blood 2. But thank you for helping me get that working. I'll always be thankful. Trying to remember where this guy is.
In that clinic,
I might
5 credits.
I might be on the wrong side. This is not the guy, is it?
I'm a classic example of the individualist.
No.
I do better on my own.
Nurse knew I was sick. She just don't care.
Hey, hey!
Hey, Don. Must be important if you've got a name. Oh, is Charlie the guy? It might be the guy. Is this? There he is.
The line should be open now.
Good. Glad to see you UNETCO boys do something for the community.
Now, can you tell me about the NSF?
NSF? Yeah, they took over our tunnels.
How do I get there?
Go to the women's restroom on the other side of the station. Look for a keypad under the sink. Combination's 5482.
Great. I'm glad I can help you out.
I've only played Chaser very briefly.
I don't handle the money. Talk to Charlie.
Keypad under sink. Oh, there it is. I might stop here, honestly. I'm getting tired. And I can feel this being a hassle. Tired, Teddy? Yes, I think so. But yeah, I think this is probably going to be quite a long playthrough, I think. I'm not exactly going through it at a fast speed, am I? But I'm enjoying it. It's very good. No problem. I'll probably be back on Friday, hopefully. San Diego schedule just dropped. I just got this crap as well, Fred, that you were talking about earlier. Why would we care about that? Disgusting. Is there anyone streaming Blood 2 at the moment? No. Of course there isn't, Monster. I'm gonna give the Blood 2 The Chosen a follow. That category a follow. But yeah. Ooh, a blood tournament. Sounds good, sounds good. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your night or day or whatever. And I'll catch you guys hopefully on Friday. Have a good one, and bye-bye.